Good morning everyone and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Rhiannon and today I'm taking part in my first ever functional fitness event. You heard that right, it's currently Sunday the 1st of June, it is 20 to 9 in the morning and I am about to head off to go to Adriana's house. We're basically car sharing because we are then heading off to the gym where the event is taking place. The reason we're car sharing is that the gym is quite small, it doesn't have a lot of parking spaces. They have opened up different car parks as well, but there are over 66 participants in this event and spectators and family and friends are allowed to come and watch as well. So we feel like it's going to be quite busy. Now we are planning on heading off pretty soon. The event itself doesn't start until 10:15, but as I said, with the parking situation and everything like that, we do just want to get there and make sure that we're there. I think that registration for the event is at either 9:30 or 10:45. I'll just double check. Yeah, 9:45 till 10 a.m. and the event starts at 10:15. So I'm gonna go there. Registration means obviously just letting them know that I'm there, and I also get to pick up my event vest, which is going to be very exciting. I do have to wear that vest throughout the event. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to take it off. If you guys know me, I get so hot when I train that everything comes off. I'm basically in my sports bra and shorts, so we'll see how that goes. But I did do a practice run through on Monday. I think that's in a vlog somewhere. It may not be, I'm sorry if not. And then I thought it would be fun to film this vlog. Now I have no idea how it's gonna go because like I said, it's a small gym. I feel like it's gonna be very busy, but Tom has been allocated the role of cameraman today and hopefully we get a few clips to show you what the event looks like and also to show you a bit of what I'm doing. Now, this event is essentially called a HYROX, however it's not quite a HYROX. As I said previously, it's a functional fitness event. It's more of a HIIT event to be honest, because differently to a HYROX, it doesn't have any running in it. Now I think that we have about 10 stations from what I can see here, and I'll just go over what they are quickly because like I said, I did do a run through the other day. I timed myself, I was in the times for everything, which was obviously fantastic. And the rule of thumb here is that you have 4 minutes to complete every station. And then if you don't complete the exercises in that station in the 4 minutes, then an extra minute is added on to your overall time. Hopefully that makes sense, but we essentially have 50 kettlebell swings, 50 box stepovers, 50 shoulder balls, 50 deadlifts, 500 meters on the rower, 50 sit-ups, 50 wall balls, 3 laps of lunges with a weight on your back. We have 8 laps of farmer's carry and they are going to be 16 kilograms per arm, 500 meters on the ski erg and 50 snatches. So it is going to be intense, and like I said, I have done a run through. I have managed it, but yeah, it was definitely difficult. I am just hoping though that being there today is going to pump me full of adrenaline. Hopefully the crowd will get me going. I am a very competitive person, so that is sure to come out today as well and is going to push me to complete the exercises even faster. Now I will say I'm actually teaming up with Adriana for this event. I was thinking about doing it solo, but Adriana asked me to pair up and honestly I think I prefer it that way. It's really nice to do this together, and I will get an individual time at the end of the event as well, so if I ever do another one I will have something to work towards. And yeah, like I said, we are heading off in a minute to go to Adriana's house. We're going to share one car and take their car there and hopefully have a good time at the event. There are some vendors there as well. We have food and drinks, I think a massage therapist as well, so I'm definitely excited for it. But yeah, I just wanted to intro this vlog. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully we do get enough clips. If not, I may put some clips in of my practice run the other day because like I said, it is the same essentially. It's just not going to have all the other competitors there or the people around that are watching, so we'll see. But yeah, I need to head off now. Adriana has actually just Snapchatted me, so I'm going to see what she says. I have tried to eat something this morning, but I'm not going to lie, I've got a bit of a nervous belly, so we'll see how that goes. But I've got my water, I'm going to take some snacks with me, and I'm ready now to head off. So wish me luck, hopefully it all goes well, and I'll see you guys at some point once I get to the gym.
Oh my goodness, you guys, I am absolutely broken. I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is going. I think I was cheering people on so hard that, yeah, it's just completely gone. And I will say my whole body aches so badly, but I did it. I am so proud of myself. When this was first announced, I was training quite a lot, and then over the last few weeks my motivation has really dipped. I've not been in the best place mentally, and so I wasn't as prepared as I wanted to be for this event. However, I will say I did pretty good. Now, I obviously didn't place on the podium because I would have showed you that, but I wasn't far off of the time that got third, I think it was. So for all 11 stations, I got an overall time of 17 minutes and 47 seconds, which works out at an average of about 1 minute and 58 per section. So honestly, I am over the moon with that. I don't think I could have done any more than what I gave today. So yeah, I'm so chuffed with myself. I think after the second station, my body was in so much pain already. So the fact that I did get through it, I got through it with a really good time. I'm just absolutely chuffed. So that is my little certificate. And then I did also get a medal, which is probably going to be quite difficult to show you, but it looks like this. It was really lovely, actually. Everyone that participated got a medal, so you didn't have the added pressure of needing to do well in a way to get a medal. There was one for everyone, which I just thought was really lovely and inclusive. Adriana did amazing as well. She was such a great partner. She was fantastic. This is the best she's ever done as well, I think. So yeah, on the day, it just makes all the difference. Having people there, you're in a competitive mind space and you just want to push your body to the limit. And I feel like that is what I've done. I have no idea what the footage has been like. Basically, Tom and Sean were stuck in a little section and they weren't allowed to move from there. And because there was so much going on, I feel like it was really difficult for them to film. So I haven't seen the footage. I don't know what it's like. Hopefully you got a glimpse at what the event was like. I meant to update you guys once I got there, but honestly, it was just so chaotic from the get-go that I didn't even have a chance. So even though I wanted to film a bit more, it is what it is, unfortunately. I also had a lovely pizza there. I had a hoisin duck pizza. I then had an elderflower spritz or something. I don't know what it's called, but it was lovely. And I also had a sports massage there for free as well, which was so needed. My legs felt so tight. And the woman that was doing it was like, yeah, I can feel that. So I did get a sports massage. It was lovely, definitely needed. And I'm running myself a bath currently now as well because I'm gonna pop in there. I feel like I will pop in maybe later on or further along in the week just to kind of close out this vlog and actually talk you through my thoughts properly, because I feel like at the minute I've just gotten in. We were out of the house for about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then it's 2:45 now, so we've had a very, very long day. Ads and I were in the first round, and then we had to stay and count reps for people for the second round as well. After that we had a little break and then had to wait for the presentation, which is why it took so long. So yeah, it's definitely been a long day. As I said though, I'm so proud of myself and Adriana for completing it. It was definitely a challenge, but yeah, that's my first competition done, and it's definitely made me want to do more. However, like I said, I'm really feeling it. My voice is obviously gone. I've got a really bad pain in my shoulder, so I'm gonna soak in the bath for a bit, hopefully just relax, and as I said, I'll chat to you guys at some point to give you a more coherent wrap up.
Not gonna lie guys, it's been quite a while since I competed in the SHEROX competition. I was honestly knocked out by the end of that night. I had put so much into the workouts that day. I had cheered people on and I had injured myself actually pretty badly, that by the time I actually got home and sat on the sofa, I was gone. I will say it was a fantastic day though. I have actually signed up to do another one, which I don't know if I'm regretting. I feel like I'm not quite feeling it this time around, so we'll see how it goes. I do still have a couple of weeks until that one is actually happening, so please do let me know down below if you would like another vlog like this one. I am aware that this one wasn't the best. It was really difficult for Tom to film, bless him, and I don't think he was allowed to move around to kind of follow us in the different stations, so the footage isn't the best overall, but hopefully you got a sense of what the day was like. And yeah, like I said, it definitely put me through the works. I don't know if I included the clip of me getting a sports massage at the end of my workout, but that was lovely. It helped out with my legs a lot, and then by the end of the night my back had started really hurting, and I thought, you know what, it's probably fine. I've probably just kind of tweaked it a little. I'll sleep it off and just get on with it. However, on the Monday, I woke up and I was in so much pain and I had to go to work. For those of you who don't know, I am a secondary school teacher. I have a full day on Mondays, and oh my goodness, was it a struggle. I really was not feeling great. And so by lunchtime, I'd actually sent a message to the sports therapist asking if she had any space at all for me that day so that I could go in and see what was going on and hopefully she could relieve some of the pain. Luckily for me, she was lovely and she was able to fit me in that night, and so I headed off to see her. She gave me a deep massage on my back. She actually said that my shoulders were the worst and that I was so tense, but the injury was to my lower back, and yeah, she said that she couldn't really feel anything, so it might not be muscular. But either way, we did the cupping and yeah, had a massage as I said, and it instantly did feel a bit better. However, it did take quite a few days for me to get over that injury and to get back to myself without any pain. I do think looking back that it was the deadlifts that hurt my back. I was trying to do them so quickly that I don't think my form was the best. I mean, how can it be really in a competition where you're being timed for the workouts that you're doing? But it's really weird. I didn't feel anything at all throughout the day. I felt perfectly fine, but as I said, it was when I sat down at home that everything started to hurt. And straight after a competition, you know, I expect things to hurt. But yeah, the fact that this one was still so bad the next morning, I knew that something was not right. And so I did have to go and see the sports therapist, and I actually didn't do any gym classes for that whole week, which you guys know is not like me at all. But yeah, I was just completely knocked out. So I do have some reservations about competing again in September, but I'm hoping that I have a good time. I am going to be paired up with Adriana again, which is going to be so much fun. I'm so glad that we were paired together this time around. I actually don't think I would have done as well if I hadn't had been paired up with her, because we were hyping each other up. We had people following us, kind of counting and timing for us as well, and they were lovely, and it was just a really nice atmosphere, and that is what I'm hoping that the next round is going to be like as well. Please do let me know down in the comments what you thought of this vlog. As I said, I know it's not the best in terms of the filming situation whilst we were working out, but hopefully you had fun seeing us compete in our first ever functional fitness event. It definitely has made me want to do more. I just don't think at the minute I'm in the right space to compete. However, like I said, we've got a few weeks until the next one, and even if I compete, I
don't have to go 100%, you know? So I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna see how I feel closer towards the date of the next event, and I may just have to take it a little bit slower. But I had such a blast with this one. I will say I am so glad that there was a food truck and a drinks truck there. The pizza was phenomenal. I had a hoisin duck pizza, and then I can't remember what I had. I think I had an elderflower spritz to drink. Oh my goodness, my voice is going now. But yeah, it was lovely. We definitely needed some time after the event to have something to eat and just sit down and take it all in. And the ceremony at the end was lovely as well. With all that being said, I am going to close off this video here. I just want to say a big thank you once again if you have watched this. I know it's not to everyone's taste, but I personally love watching things like this. I love creating fitness content, and I love seeing how happy I am throughout this whole competition as well. Exercise and this community just brings out the best in me, and I really hope that that comes across in these videos. Unfortunately, it was tainted a little bit by my injury, but as a whole, it was fantastic, and I can't wait to see what I do in the future. For now though, I am going to take some much needed time away. I am about to go off on holiday for 2 weeks to Walt Disney World in Florida, which is just going to be amazing. And hopefully once I'm back, I will get right back into the swing of things and will be more eager to compete in my next event. If you have made it this far through into the video and would like to let me know that you're still here, please go ahead and leave me some gym related emojis down in the comments. Of course, I've chosen those for obvious reasons. I know I say it all the time, but seeing you guys comment the emoji of the video truly does mean the world to me. It blows me away that you guys watch these all the way through. So if you are still here but don't have anything in particular that you would like to say, please go ahead and comment that now. As well as that, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!